Welcome back. Today, we are going to learn essential English phrases for daily conversations.
Yes, this will help you speak English confidently in real life.
Let us start with simple greetings.
Yes, greetings are very important.
You can say, "How are you?"
I can answer, I am fine, thank you. How about you?
Very good. Another phrase is, "Nice to meet you."
I can say, nice to meet you too.
Excellent. Now let us talk about daily questions.
Yes, I use these questions every day.
You can ask, "What are you doing?"
I can answer, I am studying English.
Good. Another question is, "Where are you going?"
I can say, I am going to the market.
Perfect. Now let us learn polite phrases.
Yes, polite language is very important.
You can say please and thank you.
I use thank you every day.
Another phrase is excuse me.
Yes, I use it when I need attention.
Very good. Now let us talk about asking for help.
Yes, sometimes I need help.
You can say, "Can you help me?"
Or, can you explain this?
Excellent. These phrases are very useful.
I feel more confident when I know these phrases.
Now let us talk about expressing feelings.
Yes, I want to express my feelings clearly.
You can say, "I am happy," or "I am tired."
I can say, I am excited to learn English.
Very good. Now let us practice.
Yes, I am ready.
Ask me a question.
What are you doing?
I am teaching English.
That is interesting.
Now I will ask you, "Where are you going?"
I am going home.
Excellent. That is a real conversation.
I feel more confident now.
Another useful phrase is, "Can you repeat, please?"
Yes, I use it when I do not understand.
That is very helpful.
I feel less afraid when I use simple phrases.
Let us do one more practice.
Yes, please.
Tell me what you have learned.
I have learned essential English phrases for greetings, questions, help, and feelings.
A very common phrase is, "How was your day?"
I can answer, my day was good. I studied English and I finished my work.
Excellent. Another useful phrase is, "What time is it?"
I can say, what time is it, please?
Very good. If someone gives you something, you can say, "Here you are."
And I can answer, thank you.
That is perfect. These small phrases are very powerful.
I feel more confident when I use simple English phrases.
Another important phrase is, "I am sorry."
Yes, I can use it when I make a mistake.
Good. And you can also say, "No problem."
I have heard that many times in daily conversations.
Exactly. It is very useful and very natural.
I want to use these phrases more often.
Let us practice a short conversation.
Yes, I am ready.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
I am studying English at home.
That is great.
Thank you. I am trying to improve every day.
Wonderful. That was a natural conversation.
I feel happy because I could answer quickly.
That is the key. Speak simple and speak often.
Yes, I understand that now.
Another useful phrase is, "Can I ask you a question?"
I can use that before speaking politely.
Very good. You can also say, "I do not understand."
Yes, that is helpful when I need more explanation.
Excellent. Then you can ask, "Can you say that again?"
I have used that phrase before and it helped me a lot.
Good communication is not about big words. It's about clear words.
I feel more relaxed when I keep my English simple.
That is a very good habit.
I will practice these phrases every day.
A very useful phrase is, "Could you help me, please?"
I can use that when I need support.
Excellent. Another phrase is, "I need some time."
Yes, I can say, I need some time to think.
Very good. That is a polite and natural sentence.
I feel more comfortable using polite phrases.
Another important phrase is, I am looking for something.
I can say, I am looking for my phone.
Perfect. That is very useful in daily life.
Yes, I have used similar sentences before.
Now let us practice a short, real conversation.
Yes, I am ready.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Of course. What do you need?
I am looking for the bus stop.
It is near the market.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Excellent. That was a simple and useful conversation.
I feel more confident now.
Another useful phrase is, I agree with you.
Yes, that is useful when I have the same opinion.
And if you do not agree, you can say, I do not agree.
That is also very clear.
Good communication is about expressing your ideas politely.
I want to use clear and polite English.
You can also say, that is a good idea.
I use that phrase when I like someone's suggestion.
Very good. And if you are busy, you can say, I am busy right now.
Yes, that helps me explain my situation.
Excellent. These small phrases are very powerful.
I feel like my English is becoming stronger.
Let us do one more practice.
Yes, please.
What can you say when you need help?
I can say, could you help me, please?
Good. What can you say when you are busy?
I can say, I am busy right now.
Excellent. What can you say when you like an idea?
I can say, that is a good idea.
A very useful phrase is, I would like.
I can say, I would like a cup of tea.
Excellent. That is polite and very common.
I feel more confident when I use polite requests.
Another important phrase is, what do you mean?
Yes, I can ask that when I need more explanation.
Very good. And if something is too fast, you can say, please speak slowly.
I have used that phrase before, and it really helps.
That is perfect. These phrases are useful in real life.
I want to use them in daily conversations.
Let us practice a small dialogue.
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you need any help?
Yes, I would like some help, please.
What do you need?
I am looking for my notebook.
I see. It is on the table.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. That was clear and natural.
I feel happy because I could answer politely.
Another useful phrase is, I'm not sure.
Yes, I can use that when I do not know the answer.
Very good. You can also say, let me check.
I like that phrase because it sounds natural.
Excellent. These small phrases help you speak smoothly.
I feel more relaxed now.
Another common phrase is, that sounds great.
Yes, I use that when I agree with someone.
Good. And if you are surprised, you can say, really?
I have heard that many times in conversations.
Exactly. Real English is full of these short expressions.
I want to learn more of them.
Let us do another practice.
Yes, please.
What can you say when you need time?
I can say, I need some time to think.
Very good. What can you say when you do not understand?
I can say, I do not understand.
Excellent. What can you say when you agree?
I can say, I agree with you.
A very useful phrase is, I'm on my way.
I can say that when I am coming somewhere.
Excellent. Another common phrase is, see you later.
Yes, I use that when I say goodbye.
Very good. And if you want to invite someone, you can say, would you like to come with me?
That is a polite and friendly sentence.
Perfect. These phrases help you sound natural.
I feel more confident when I use them.
Let us practice a small conversation.
Yes, I am ready.
Are you busy now?
Yes, I am on my way to the shop.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Excellent. That was simple and natural.
I like short conversations like this.
Another useful phrase is, I will be right back.
Yes, I can say that when I leave for a moment.
Good. And if something is difficult, you can say, it is not easy.
I have said that before when I need help.
Very good. You can also say, I will try my best.
That is a very positive phrase.
Exactly. Positive phrases build confidence.
I feel more motivated when I speak like this.
Another important phrase is, what happened?
Yes, I can ask that when something looks wrong.
Excellent. And if you want clarification, you can say, could you say that again?
I use that when I do not hear clearly.
Great. These phrases are very common in real English.
I want to use them without fear.
Let us do another practice.
Yes, please.
What can you say when you are leaving?
I can say, I am on my way, or see you later.
Good. What can you say when you need more time?
I can say, I will be right back.
Excellent. What can you say when you need help?
I can say, could you say that again? Or, I will try my best.
Yes, I can use that when I am sick or tired. Excellent. Another useful phrase is, I need a break.
I say that when I feel tired from work or study.
Very good. And if you want to give advice, you can say, you should try it.
That sounds friendly and helpful.
Perfect. These phrases are very useful in real life.
I feel more confident when I know simple phrases like this.
Let us practice a small conversation.
Yes, I am ready.
How are you feeling?
I am not feeling well today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need a break?
Yes, I need a break and some rest.
That is a good idea.
Thank you. I will rest for a while.
Excellent. That was a natural conversation.
I like using these short and clear phrases.
Another useful phrase is, I'm here to help.
Yes, that sounds polite and kind.
Good. And if you want to show interest, you can say, that is interesting.
I use that when someone tells me something new.
Very good. You can also say, please go ahead.
That is helpful when I want someone to continue speaking.
Excellent. Real English often uses these small expressions.
I want to remember them and use them every day.
Let us do another practice.
Yes, please.
What can you say when you are tired?
I can say, I need a break.
What can you say when you want to help someone?
I can say, I am here to help.
What can you say when something is interesting?
I can say, that is interesting.
A very useful phrase is, I'm in a hurry.
Yes, I can say that when I need to go quickly.
Excellent. Another common phrase is, take your time.
I like that phrase because it sounds polite and calm.
Very good. And if you want to ask for permission, you can say, is that okay?
Yes, I can use that in many situations.
Perfect. These phrases are simple but powerful.
I feel more confident when I know them.
Let us practice a short conversation.
Yes, I am ready.
Are you busy right now?
Yes, I am in a hurry, but I can talk for a moment.
Okay. Take your time.
Thank you. That is very kind.
Excellent. That sounds natural.
I like these real-life phrases.
Another useful phrase is, I'm interested in that.
Yes, I can say that when I like a topic.
Good. And if you want to continue a conversation, you can say, tell me more.
That is a very friendly phrase.
Exactly. It shows interest and support.
I want to use that more often.
Another phrase is, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, that sounds warm and polite.
Very good. And if you want to end a conversation politely, you can say, it was nice talking to you.
I use that when I say goodbye.
Excellent. These are very important daily phrases.
I feel more ready for real conversations now.
Let us do another practice.
Yes, please.
What can you say when you are interested?
I can say, I'm interested in that.
What can you say when you want more information?
I can say, tell me more.
What can you say when you are happy about news?
I can say, I'm glad to hear that.
Very good. You are learning very well.
Thank you so much for listening to Dr. Manha English Channel.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please like this video.
Share it with your friends who want to learn English.
And do not forget to subscribe to Dr. Manha English Channel.
We create simple English podcasts to help you speak confidently.
Keep practicing.
Keep learning.
And never stop improving your English.
We will meet you again in the next episode with another interesting English podcast.
Until then, keep listening, keep speaking.
Goodbye, and take care.